Alright guys, welcome back. Oh, wait for this to clear off before we actually start the intro. Alright guys, welcome back to episode 6 of the FC Bayern career. We are in the January transfer window, so we're going to go ahead and sign up the players that we were looking for to sign. Pretty much straight out, we're going to go ahead and sign them. We can buy Xerxes now. That is good to know. We might buy Tarvez. First off, we're going to start with Nubel. Make 21 a week. Goalkeeper will be coming in. We do need a backup for Manuel Neuer. He looks like he will be a good one. Let's go 4 years. Now looking at a release clause, perfectly fine. 48 grand a week. Money does not matter to us. Sign him up. And the next player that we are about to go for, it will be Timo Werner. Crucial. He will be in a crucial role. 5-year contract length. 100% accepted right there. No release clause. Perfectly fine with that. And if he comes with wages, I'd be a-okay with that too. And he does not. Making... Give him 110 with a 7.5 signing bonus. That should be enough to get him happy. It's a fair offer, and they're inclined to accept. So we have brought in a goalkeeper that will be joining us start of next season, and Timo Werner will be joining us at the start of next season also. And we'll probably buy Xerxes here soon enough. And we still cannot buy Diop because he still says he's on loan. Alright, we have struggled a little bit with injuries, so we do need a little bit of depth. We might sign... Actually, we're going to sign him right back in this transfer window. A high-name player right back. Transfer. We're not selling Nicholas Schula. Get the hell out of here with that. Transfer offer for Manuel Neuer from West Ham. That didn't happen either. Another scouted players. Scouted players have left the team. Don't really care about them. We're not really too focused about scouted players. International management. I swear I turned that off. I guess I didn't. Hoffenheim's interested in Alphonso Davies on 1-year loan. Yeah, that ain't happen. Well, a couple players have left. More training. I keep rolling. I selected a bid. I've accepted a bid. Alright, so we do need a right back. This is a tough one. Right back. A right back that is worth a hell. Rich James would probably be a good one, but I want someone that's halfway decent now. And Chelsea have absolutely nobody. Absolutely not a damn thing. Ben Chilwell. Nicholas Tarvis, Joe Ward, Patrick Van Aanholt. So a lot older than what I thought he was. Not going after him either. See who Everton have in defense. Lucas Digne is probably the best one. He's a left back. Mason Holgate. He wouldn't actually be a bad pickup. None of them suit my fancy. Maybe Leicester, Ricardo Pereira. He's probably not in the team. Yes, he is. Ricardo Pereira is in the team. For right back. So let's add him. I didn't mean to select you. I'm just meant to add him to the short list. Masako is still in here too, but he's actually just moved, so we can't sign him anyway. For Pong, we're not going to try to sign. Yay, the fun stuff. Man City. Let's see what Man City have. Max Aarons, who probably just joined them. João Cancelo. I think that's who Bayern are going for in real life. I really do. So we're just going to shortlist him. Player has recently moved, won't move again. So it looks like we're going after Ricardo Pereira. It looks like Ricardo Pereira is going to be our next defensive signing. What's up, Tomo? How you doing, buddy? How you been, mate? I haven't talked to you in a while. Alright, so that's not the transfer fee we're going to offer there. We're going to offer them 40. If they don't like that, they can come in for 63. Yeah, we can't go 63. First new transfer fee. We can go 53. That, nope, 63 is the highest they will stop. In negotiation right there. In the good negotiations. We're going in for Tarvis. We're just going to go in for Tarvis. I'm playing Pokemon Shield. That's what's up, you get off Switch. Or did you have a Switch already? Alright, so we're going to offer 11 mil for Tarvis. And they're looking to get 15. I can take 15. But the sell-on clause is 20. We're going to counter that, actually. Propose new transfer fee. Give me a 13 and we have a deal. Sorry about price of Tarvis. It's set. One more time. Knock a mil off. And we are good. We're going to finalize this deal for Tarvis and he will come in. Negotiate. And provide a little cover at the back. Why it sounds so low? Am I low? Test. Maybe because I'm moving my mic. It's good for me, Tama. If you're talking about the sound in the background, I said, I don't know. He's going to be rotational, which he's happy to accept that. We're going to go in for 3 years. You probably want a little bit more, but he'll take 3 years. We're good to go. No release clause. I can 100% accept that. Moving on to the wages, we're going to give him making 6 now. He is coming to a big team. $250,000 for signing bonus. Must be my ears. Yeah. Must be. It sounds good to me. So I don't know. If someone else comes in and says it, then you're right. I would be wrong. And the wages you're offering my client something is no longer... What? How are the wages insulting? The man would have been making, like... Okay. Back to looking for a right back. Man United don't have jack shit, I don't think. For a right back. Actually, they have Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but he just signed. And that's all they have. Timothy Futsal-Mensah. We could look at signing him. His contract does expire in 6 months. So if he turns 23 in the next 6 months, we can sign Timothy Futsal-Mensah. Newcastle have Kevin and Babu. On loan. Okay. On loan. I was about to say. DeAndre Yedlin. DeAndre Yedlin would not be a bad one to bring into Bayern. But he's a wing back. I'm looking for actual defenders to stay up. Wolves. Tottenham would be a good one to probably try to pick someone from. Let's look at Tottenham right quick. And then we'll get into this, probably the one and only game of this episode. They have Preston Katemba, Davison Sanchez, Kyle Walker-Peters. Kyle Walker-Peters. I'm getting a bunch of English players. I knew that. I got our guy. If he's still at Monaco, we will sign him, and he is. Let's go. Do not know much about this player. Approach to buy. How have you been, Tom? I haven't seen you in about a week. I've completely missed all your streams, and I think you completely missed all my streams too. I think we'll go there. I'll set the price at 14. That's fair. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's a good way to get his wages right off the bat. Being at Bayern, we can afford to spend a little bit more than what they're worth. Joys of playing at a big club. We're going to hit him with a Porton. Yeah, my phone keeps twitching. I keep... Accept. No release clause looking to be accepted. That's fine. And he comes in with his own wages, and I'm perfectly fine with what they are accepted. So we do bring in a right back to add a little bit of cover, since we are missing scouting reports available, don't care about them, and all of them are retracted. Our team's looking pretty good for next season. Now we got to play Hertha Berlin. I think we are playing them in Berlin, so we're not on track with our youth development. I'm sorry. Yes, we are away at Hertha Berlin. We drew with them the first game of the season 2-2. Let's see if we cannot change our fortunes. Hendricks coming on for Pavard. Pavard's played decent over there, but he just does not have the pace to keep up with a lot of these players. Just does not. Sane coming on for Coman. Everybody has had a nice little break. And then at the end of the transfer window, we're looking to add a couple players from Bayern Munich too. Just to add a little squad depth to the team. Our squad depth is god-awful. Let's see if Robert Lewandowski can reciprocate what he did in the first half of the season, as we are 2 points behind Borussia Dortmund after taking a baloney loss and then drawing a game to Freiburg 0-0. That game was terrible. It really pissed me off.
There's no one more prolific than Poland's Robert Lewandowski. He is the striker supreme. He's on the goal trail again as leading scorer, and it's live.
But he is leading scorer.
Welcome to you all to the Olympia Stadion. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith, former England international, of course, is in the commentary box with me as usual. Action from the Bundesliga in just a few moments' time. It's Hertha Berlin.
See, that's pretty dope.
Bayern Munich.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. I think
that is really dope there.
Positive. They are set up to attack, so I'm expecting a few goals here today. I don't want to put the knockers on, but I am expecting a few.
The Bundesliga.
This is the way Hertha Berlin will play in this game.
Bernstein really killed us. Stark is a freaking monster officer. Grujic is the one that actually killed us in the games. Darnia, and Paulinho is up top. I think that is a new striker for them. Should be Solanke. He's not even in the team, so maybe we can look at buying him too. Bayern Munich lineup with Manuel Neuer in goal. Alaba. Yeah. Alaba, Hernandez, Sula, Hendricks. Hendricks is his first start. Then Coutinho, Goretzka, and Muller in the midfield, and Sane, Lewandowski, and Gnabry up top. Tried to definitely time that perfectly, and I completely whiffed.
Being here for the 2006 World Cup final,
and we are in the way.
Incident, of course, with Zinedine Zidane sent off, playing for France and Italy, ending up with a trophy.
Yes, I don't think many
Hendricks' first game
actually saw the incident.
already covering down the lane.
Official didn't, famously or infamously had a part to play in Zidane.
Thomas Muller steps in front. Hendricks with
Coutinho.
The pass up to Coutinho. And we should be good to go.
Robert Lewandowski.
There's Muller passed in from Lewandowski's way off.
First there. It's a hefty clearance, but it's only going to allow the opposition to attack them again. Coutinho.
I'm just going to work the ball around like we normally do.
This does
no reason to rush anything.
Usually a patient period of
we are the German Giants.
Wanting them to knock it forward.
Or as MGH will say, we are the sleeping giants of Germany.
Good passing, probing. Coutinho. Muller.
He literally just read that to a perfectly wonderful tee.
They're not always household names, the fullbacks, but I think this player obviously has got the potential.
And the pass to Sane is good. He's on his run.
These days, but what I like about this lad is he's an out-and-out defender. Hard to
finds Coutinho, who have a crack. It is blocked.
Shot blocked here.
Hendricks does not get to that.
Saw the pass and dealt with it. Being pressed in a defensive area.
It's not the pass I wanted.
Schüller.
I had Sane wide open, and then that pass from Sane was just terrible. Coutinho with a great deflection, but it goes out. Off Coutinho. Oh, come on, Mario Gaspar should have passed that. Grujic.
Vladimir Darida. Mario Gaspar.
Let's go, Hernandez. Out to Goretzka. And he's someone to make a
Bayern
run
Munich
here.
feeling good about their own game, looking for another victory. Last time out,
There it is.
home against Wolfsburg.
Slow the ball.
They won 2-0, deservedly so.
Well
Ah.
read by the goalkeeper. They do hate being chipped, keepers, don't they? They do.
Alaba in the perfect place at the right time.
Anticipate it and, collected it
Pass down to
comfortably in the
Goretzka.
end.
Muller to Gnabry. We'll find Robert Lewandowski. Cuts it back. He might get a chance at. No, he does not. Not fast enough to get to that ball. We had a little opportunity right there. We just couldn't get to it. Coutinho. He finds Sane. Finds the goal. Let's go. Sane puts the first goal of the new year on the board. Great pass from Coutinho. I think Robert Lewandowski made a good run too. Yeah, he was kind of open also. Then I had to pass back to Goretzka. So I had three options right there. Chose the first, and the first worked out. So not bad. 7th goal of the season for Leroy Sané. Tackle from Goretzka. That was not the move I wanted. Did not work out the way I wanted. Goretzka, he's in. Smashes it. Let's go. And we're up 2-0 right like that. Goretzka scores. Pass from Robert Lewandowski was a perfect one. I had to slow the ball down, hold off the defender, and put it in the back of the net. For sure, I thought that was going to be saved. I can tell you that much right now.
Restarting at 2-0.
Come on, Hendricks. Let's go. Bad cross comes in from Hertha.
Quick look at the goal again.
Bayern enjoyed more than enough of the ball. We've seen some lovely football. Their key players really pulling the strings and put them into a dominant
Really
position
just passing the ball around them.
Really see them
We did this in the
mixing it up.
first game, and they literally just turned up for like 2 seconds.
Impressive in possession. Passing's good, possibly dangerous. Thomas Müller.
Lewandowski is taking off the ball. Nicholas Stark.
Read the play well
Great
from
tackle
the
from
centre.
him. Lewandowski does get around, gets a shot off, and is blocked from Nicholas Stark.
Well, that's easy for the goalkeeper.
Nicholas Stark.
It is Bayern
Wow.
Munich who are in front. Keep an eye on
That
the
was a
clock,
terrible
half-time
pass.
approaching.
Yeah, deservedly so in front.
Alaba with a great
It's gonna be
tackle on
difficult
Wolf.
for the opposition to
Wolf
get back
still
into this.
retains the ball after falling to the ground.
Vladimir Darida. Paulinho.
Hendricks should get there. He does. We are good to go. With Bayern Hendricks, we now can play. We now have an extra midfielder with
Coutinho.
Kimmich. When he comes back, he will probably be playing in the midfield, like in real life, like they've been talking about. Grievous with a great tackle.
Very good indeed, but the move has broken down. They can be quick on the break now.
Can we get the halftime without conceding the goal? I don't think it's going to happen. I do not think it's going to happen. We're about to concede here. Nope. We do get the halftime. They do blow the whistle for half. 2-0. Bayern Munich.
2-0. Looking very good today.
Felipe
As he usually
Coutinho has
does,
been
Alan,
on
doesn't he,
the ball.
Coutinho?
Oh, he's been the catalyst, the architect, really.
Majority of the game, actually. He has been on the ball. With the luxury of the team that we do have, we will take off Sane for Coman. And we'll take off Goretzka for Thiago if I can get to Goretzka. And just for shits and giggles, probably going to play Talisco for Muller. And that's how we're going to line up. Yeah, I got to get some of these players some playing time. They have been crying
Referee blows
about
to
it.
Start the second half with Bayern Munich leading here. Coutinho. Thiago. Now can they make this count?
Lucio still on the ball.
In a dangerous area now.
Passing the ball around now like the old Bayern of old.
Thiago.
And Greece literally just takes Thiago off the ball.
Read that well with the interception.
Coutinho gets to the ball, buddy.
Promising forward play from them again. Paulinho. He's gone with a very good tackle. A date for your diary.
There's gonna have
the Bundesliga fix. Good vision. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. Robert Lewandowski! And he's caught that right, just off target.
Not too much wrong with the technique there.
That's my fault. I wanted him to do something fancy. Playing around like a dummy.
What about Bayern Munich's next game, Alan?
They're playing Schalke in the next match in the Bundesliga. And I don't think they'll find too many obstacles.
Coutinho gets right in the way.
With Bayern Munich.
And once again, we're off.
Just want to give you some transfer news.
How's Lewandowski? And that was a terrible pass.
Yeah, and I think both parties.
Terrible pass from Thiago.
Delighted. I think he'll have a successful career at his new club and around £45 million. I think that's money well spent.
Now he wants to take them on. Coutinho, Lewandowski.
Too much of a bad touch.
And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Cleverly done.
Sula plays the defense right. He does. Gets a great tackle, and we are underway. Gnabry, he does Tolisso with a freaking awesome pass right there.
Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this. Tolisso.
Coutinho with a shot off the post. Are you kidding me? That was Coutinho's goal. Somehow we get throw-in off that.
I think it might be a tactical one. Gnabry. Defender on his toes. They've got it away from the danger.
Yeah.
Bayern playing well.
Thiago.
Well, how defensive have they become at the moment? Just sitting in their own
Greece
half
once again takes me off the ball.
Pass the ball around in front of them. Maybe they feel they're not going to be hurt.
And we're just literally killing time.
Coutinho.
Might be a goal. Coutinho gets taken off the ball. It's cannot. Once we get to their box, they just literally. Okay, we can do that too. I say we haven't given away a game so far this season. Literally gifted them 2 goals, and that was what killed us.
Yeah, he's doing all sorts of things with it for his team. He's really an important member at the heart of that side down there.
Go out. Nope. If my own player didn't come to me and bring another defender to me, I probably could have scored there. Lewandowski's having a hard time against Nicholas Stark.
It's going to be a substitution here for the home side.
Imagine how different the team's going to be next year when we have Timo Werner up top.
Mario Gaspar. It's a good pass.
Gaspar, that's off. That is off.
Waiting for this. Perhaps he could have done it a bit earlier, you know, the extra striker.
Okay.
Yeah, the crowd were baying for the striker to come on.
Reach comes off.
To go in from here.
Good tackle from Coleman. He keeps it in too. Keeps it in again.
9 minutes left to play.
Keeps it in again. Oh, I don't know why they keep freaking sending me that close to the fucking. I ran out. Literally ran out of gas.
Whether the occasion's getting the better of them. We really expected a bit more so far.
The defenders at the moment will feel they've got the upper hand. They really have restricted him to very few chances.
Paulinho.
Coming down.
Ibišević.
That is off.
By a raised flag from the assistant.
Well, I thought, you know, he timed his run perfectly there, but No, they kept a good straight line and they caught him.
Gnabry does get around the defender. Drives it into this corner, nowhere to go with it. Thiago's open. Lewandowski is off though. They do stop it.
Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Wolf.
You bastards. Hernandez scurries over. No offside. That is a great save from Manuel Neuer. A one-on-one chance, he does get a hand to it. Still one of the best goalkeepers in the world.
And the defender able to clear it away. Oh, time to get the cross now. Far too close.
And that's it. 2-0 victory over Hertha Berlin. I was going to say, I can't find my Gatorade. I think that with that game, that moves us in the first place since we played the first game. Leroy Sané does open up the goal scoring tally for the season now.
Vielen Dank, dass Sie für ein kurzes Statement zu uns gekommen sind.
Get all this shite out the way. I don't know why our squad was kind of iffy. We should have been absolutely fine. We've been winning games. We've only tied 2. Nope, Dortmund did play. They did win. So I think the title's going to come down to us versus Dortmund. If we continue to win, of course. We just got to continue to win. Robert Lewandowski is happy with the amount of playing time that he is getting. Thanks, Fox. I am proud of you. Lewandowski has 16 goals on the season. That is a whopping number. Timo Werner has 11. Severser has 11. Playa has 10. Thurman 10. Silva 10. Mittenstad 9, and Dries Mertens has 8. Dries Mertens does play for Dortmund. Dortmund's team is freaking stacked. Not gonna lie. No one cares about the monthly scouting report, unfortunately. Oh look, next game versus Schalke, which I think it is away, so we are playing at the Veltins Arena. No, it's a home game, so we're not playing at their stadium. Which that sucks, because I don't remember playing at theirs. Do not remember playing at their stadium. So, Dortmund did win, so once again we're going to be 2 points behind them. Where are Schalke's in 12th place? Not had the best of years. And look at that, our goal difference is identical, 47 and 8. We have 15 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss. The 1 loss came to Borussia Mönchengladbach on some boo-boo shit. We lost on some crap. It was a crap meat sandwich. But anyway, I only had time to play the 1 game today. Tomorrow, Saturday, we should be able to go a little bit longer. I don't think I'm working tomorrow. And we should be able to finish out to the month of February, hopefully, and play these Champions League games. And we don't play Dortmund until April. And then we play Leverkusen and Militia, Gucci, and Gladbach back-to-back. Anyway, I'm going to save it one more time just to make sure I did save it. I forgot already. But yeah, that'll be it for today's episode. Thank y'all for coming out. I'll see y'all again tomorrow morning around the same time. Y'all have a good one.